These are my tools for making great PS2 tutorials. Let's do this.
Hey guys, this is Versatile from Project Phoenix Media. In today's video tutorial, this is a crash course tutorial on how to get a particular game, Harmful Park, to work on your PS2 Fat or Slim running FreeMake Boot and using the USB method and OPL and POPSTARTER. This is a video tutorial request by a fellow viewer who could not get this game to work, so I'm going to showcase that yes, this does work, and let's get ready for a lot of good times here. So in the video description, I have a link to my previous video tutorial where I go in more detail at a slower pace on everything that you need. So today is just more of a quick refresher. So what we're going to do first here is we have the bin and queue of the game in question, and we're going to use Q2 Pops today. I've also tested PSX VCD, also works as well. But let's use Q2 Pops and left click add the Q file and drag it onto the executable, and it's going to make the VCD. So what you can do here is right click, copy, go to your PS2 thumb drive as FAT32, make sure there's a folder called Pops in all capital letters, and then here you can paste the file, but I already have it from before just to save some time. So basically in a nutshell, your Pops folder structure is you have the game or games, you have your pops_iox.pack, which you get from Google, and then you have your POPSTARTER.ELF, which you can get from the main OPL forum like ps2home.com. I'll have a link in the video description if you need those files. So next thing I like to do personally is I like to get all the art files and make sure the game files are renamed properly. So let's go ahead and use the latest version of OPL Manager. So I have a link in the video description if you don't have it already. And inside OPL Manager, we're going to run the program. And here it's going to ask you the path. So I'll browse to my PS2 USB thumb drive, the root, say OK, save. It says one bad name ISO. Okay, that's fine. Let's fix that. So I'm going to click the file here. I'm going to say batch convert VCD naming. Mode is USB. Start. Okay. It doesn't like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix the name a little bit here. Let's try this. Sometimes it will crash on you, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, it didn't like that. So let's try that one more time here. Let's quit it. Try one more time. Okay, guys. Let's fix this. Finally. Okay, cool. So now we go back to actions, art download. I like to download all different kinds of art. Start. Okay, cool. So now we go back. We see that the game is called Harmful Park. It's got the cover art, the disc, and we're all good to go. So at this point, we're going to go to the PS2 actually. So I'm going to left click over here to safely remove and eject my thumb drive. Plug this into my PS2, and I'll see you in the next portion of this video tutorial showcasing Harmful Park, OPL, POPSTARTER, USB, working great. It's awesome. Let's do this.
All right, so let's do this. So here's my PS2. I am running a Slim with FreeMake Boot, and there's my USB thumb drive plugged in with the VCD and all the other POPSTARTER files. So let's go down to open PS2 loader, press X, and once OPL has loaded, I have it set up so that the PS1 POPSTARTER is set to auto. So if I click start, you go to settings. Here you can see PS1 games display mode is set to auto. Okay, cool. So you know everything is working because if I go to right D-pad, this shows up, Harmful Park. We have the art, everything is good. Press X, and it's going to load. Of course, if you want faster loading times, you could use an internal hard drive if you have a fat PS2, or maybe the hard drive mod for PS2 Slims, or you can also do the SMB network share method as well as another alternative. So if you're interested in those other options, see the PS2 playlist. I have different methods of how to play POPSTARTER games outside of USB. Okay, so we can clearly see that the game is working. It's loading. The sound and the video and the audio and the music, all that stuff is good. So let's do some real quick gameplay once I can get past the main menu stuff here. And I'm going to press circle. One player, and here we go. So we can clearly see the game is working fine. There's no lag. The music is great. Sound is great. and the game just looks great, and I'm sure the game is a lot of fun as well. So that's today's video game tutorial. If you guys have any nitpicky questions, leave a comment here on the YouTube page. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Once again, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.